so what we're going to do in this video is take what we've learned so far in dividing fractions, and we're going to add a few more wrinkles to it, like whole numbers and mixed numbers. Now, just like multiplying fractions, you can only do it if you have a fraction on both sides. So right now this one's not a fraction, so we're just going to put a 1 underneath it like we've learned before. 5 once is the same as 5. Alright, so the rules for dividing fractions are, the first one, which is called your dividend, stays the same. The divide has to turn to times because we cannot divide fractions. So we have to do times, and then we flip the second one around, which is called the reciprocal of that fraction. So 5 turned upside down would be 1/5. Then what we do is we do top times top, bottom times bottom, just like when we multiplied fractions, and this would be 3/20. Now, if you can reduce it, reduce it. If you can't, that's your answer. So basically what this means is if I have 3/4 of a pie and I split it into 5 equal sections, each section is going to be 3/20 of the original pie. All right, let's use the same numbers, but let's just turn it around here. Some people might think it would be the same answer, but it's not, because now we have 5 whole somethings, like 5 whole pizzas, and we're seeing how many 3/4 of a pizza are in 5 whole pizzas. So let's do the division here. Now remember, we have to have fractions and fractions. So the first one stays the same, 5/1. We change the divide to times, and we flip the second fraction around, which is called the reciprocal. Then we do top times top, bottom times bottom. So that would be 20/3. And that is improper. So that fraction bar, remember, means divide. So we're going to do 20 divided by 3. It goes in 6 times, and you'd have a remainder of 2, and the bottom number stays the same. Okay, so 6 2/3. So if I had 5 pizzas, and I'm counting up how many 3/4 pieces I have in there, I would have 6 of them in 2/3 of the next. Alright, let's try with a mixed number. Now, we worked earlier this year how to change a mixed number into an improper fraction. And we saw there's a little technique where we could put a times and a plus. So we go 4 times 1 is 4, plus 3 more is 7/4. Okay? Now this one, remember, has a 1 underneath it. So we have fractions here. Divide turns to times, and we flip the second one upside down. Don't forget to do that. So many kids forget to flip that thing. So 1 3/4 divided by 2 would be 7 times 1 is 7. 4 times 2 is 8. 7/8. There's no way to reduce that, so that is our final answer. So that's how you divide whole numbers and mixed numbers along with fractions.